The Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts, home of the Orlando Ballet. Established in 1974, the company has been inspiring audiences and dancers alike with their breathtaking performances. With a diverse repertoire that spans classical and contemporary works, the ballet has firmly established itself as a cultural cornerstone of the community. We sat down with members of the company to learn more about what goes into a performance.
My name is Francis Mihm, and I'm a couple different roles in this ballet. The baker, as you can see here. For the other cast, I will be Ziedler. He runs the Moulin Rouge, and he's kind of the bad guy of the ballet.
My name is Izzy McKnight, and I am the digital marketing manager at Orlando Ballet. The emails and social media are not just for our performances, which are a really big thing, obviously, but getting the word out about our school, our camps, our community enrichment programs that are open to all of Orange County Public Schools, anything like that is basically me.
So I am Lisa Thorn Vinzant. I am the Associate Artistic Director for Orlando Ballet. My favorite part is in the studio with the dancers as a teacher and a coach, coaching rehearsals, staging ballets. I schedule things. I meet with costume people. I meet with the artistic director about future rep and try to keep things moving along smoothly.
The exciting thing about this is that we have live music, and the really exciting thing is that Jordan is the only one that holds the rights to the title. He has worked with actual Moulin Rouge in Paris that gave him these rights, worked with them for the choreography, the music, the costumes, all of that. So it makes it really unique to what we do on stage.
You kind of have to jump in and out depending on what role you're doing. Jordan's ballets, the dancing is beautiful, but the story and the character development of each of the characters is equally as important. And that aspect of it, I really, really enjoy. I love when there is a character that you can really dig into and make it your own. And then it really helps when you're on stage with the choreography to have that in your mind to continue keeping the story going as well as executing the steps technically and correctly.
Now we've put in just a little more spice to the original version. So I think Jordan is generally always looking at each company he works with, each dancer, what will highlight the company that he's working with to make his production, the most outstanding for each time.
Yeah, so I actually was a dancer for almost 10 years. I think that whole time was just a really special memory. I got to be in Moulin Rouge when we did it the first time. It is definitely in my top 3 probably favorite ballets I've ever done. I just think the ballets that we're doing and getting to perform are growing. We're getting to do a lot of story ballets, big title ballets that people recognize. And I think that makes it really special because people see it and they're like, ooh, a ballet version of Moulin Rouge or Dracula or something else. And they want to see what that is like because ballets are so grand. The costumes are always amazing. The sets are always amazing.
Performances are always evolving, productions are evolving. So we started discussing, sections that would go back into the ballet and the order of things and what would be new and what wouldn't be new. Probably at least a year ago. And then meeting with the conductor and talking about the musicians and who would be available. We're lucky enough to have a performer from the Orlando Opera with us performing as well. So, there's a lot of talent on stage tonight. And then we have lots of rehearsals here in the theater just to get all the moving parts put together, the orchestra, the costumes, the sets. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. I think what people don't realize is they'll see so many different scenes in Moulin Rouge. And yet, did they know that person was just on stage a minute ago in something else? Did they catch that? Did they realize that dancer was, probably just stripped down in about 40 seconds? So probably not, but it makes it exciting for all of us. So
there's definitely nerves involved. Luckily, I'm pretty good at handling my nerves. A lot of it is the confidence of all the rehearsals, Ideally, when you get to the shows, things go according to plan as they've been rehearsed. So that kind of backbone of it really helps with the nerves and getting in front of people so that even though the people and the audience and everything is new, you have that the rehearsal process to lean back on to make sure it all goes smoothly.
One of the great memories I have recently is opening here at the Steinmetz with Giselle last season. This theater is absolutely gorgeous. It's probably one of the jewels of Orlando, and I think people will absolutely love coming to see shows here at this theater, and we love that the Steinmetz is our home now. So I would say that was a pretty big highlight. We had the orchestra with us, the Orlando Philharmonic Orchestra, and they sounded brilliant. The dancers danced beautifully, and it was a really special moment to open the season here with the Steinmetz with our Giselle.
Next year is our 50th anniversary, which is really exciting. So everything is going to be beautiful and grand for next year while we celebrate that, as well as a brand new Nutcracker. Our Nutcracker is getting completely revamped by Jordan. So new sets, new costumes, everything is customized just for us. So between those two things, it's going to be a really big, exciting year next year.
I'm really looking forward to this weekend of performances, of course, but then also our next production is A Streetcar Named Desire. And I'm really, really looking forward to starting to work on that ballet as well. It's a great story. The choreography is, as I understand it, a little more contemporary than some of the productions that we've done in the past. So I'm excited to kind of dig into that a little bit and just work with a new choreographer coming to work with us.
I really see Orlando Ballet growing, progressing as a beautiful ballet company, and as a really important organization in the arts world here in Orlando. I think it represents a great amount of talent and vision, the artistic vision of Jordan Morris. The dancers are dancing beautifully. The theater, the collaborations with the orchestra, I think all of these things, as they continue to happen and grow, will just be a testament to Orlando and what we have to offer here for people who want to come see the beautiful artists here.